Hey, what's up, guys? English Dave here for a special bunch of trailers podcast. I am taking control from Travis. We are looking at Avengers Endgame. We officially have a title for Avengers 4. It is Avengers Endgame, and we knew that because of the recently released trailer. I'm here with Raven. Raven has joined me. She had a late night last night because she was working, but I forced her to wake up this morning so we can record this. Initially, Raven, you didn't want to record it. Then you saw the trailer and you're like, damn it, I have to record it. Yeah. What's up, Raven? Thank you for joining me.
What's up, Dave? Still half asleep, but I'm here.
So let's go straight right into it. The trailer doesn't pull any punches. It opens up reminding us of what I want to call the snapping, but I think they call the official titles, like I think it's Decimation.
Okay. I like the snapping.
I like the snapping too. I prefer the snapping. We're reminded of the snap.
It feels less violent and traumatic.
It's true. I think Decimation probably does sound.
Decimation hurts.
It does hurt. But then they remind us of that. We see the Marvel logo and then that gets dusted as well. And I'm like, damn it. You're just pulling out the heartstrings, aren't you, Marvel? And it opens with Tony Stark, talking to one of his Iron Man helmets, sending a message to Pepper. And there's one line he says. He says, floating in space, waiting for rescue. For those who are nerds, who are super uber nerds, right? In the comics, you will know that Pepper, in the comics, eventually gets her own suit. And she gets her own like Iron Man style suit, and her name is Rescue. So, so what does that say? And he doesn't say waiting. He doesn't say waiting to be rescued. He says waiting for rescue. And I can imagine a line where Pepper does find him, and she said, "Hey, you waited for rescue, and I'm here." I was like, okay. In the comics, fun fact, in the comic, her name is Rescue because her suit doesn't have any weapons. She actually uses to help people and in certain situations as opposed to fighting bad guys, hence the name Rescue. All right, so yeah, that opening scene, seeing Tony sending that message to Pepper. Raven, how did that make you feel? Tony alone. Presumably then Nebula has left, but what did you think of that opening moment with Tony telling us about the journey, and sometimes part of the journey is the end? How did that make you feel?
I don't know, man. I really don't know. I just feel like, man, Tony's got it rough, Tony's had a crazy journey, man, I'm sure you want to go back to your old life.
And I feel like he's constantly, like from Pepper's point of view, Tony's constantly being taken away from you. Iron Man 1, he's kidnapped.
Exactly.
Iron Man 3, he's kidnapped.
Pepper's kidnapped.
It's just like, damn it. Maybe that's why she becomes Rescue.
Right. Because her husband's always getting kidnapped, her future husband. So like seeing Tony, that's interesting. I don't know what's going to happen with that. Because like there's certain characters that I just don't trust whatever they show in the trailers. Like I feel like when it comes to both Tony and Cap, like I don't really trust anything that they show us in a trailer. The other characters, sure, I believe it, but like I don't know, something about Tony and Cap, I feel like because they're such major parts to the Marvel universe, I feel like whatever happens to them is going to be something that no one expects. As much as we might try to prepare ourselves, I don't think any of us are ready for what's going to happen.
Let's talk about Cap. We see that he shaved his beard. We don't like that.
I don't like beardless Cap.
I don't like beardless Cap. He looks too clean. I like him being tough.
He looks young and old at the same time, which I don't like. Because now you got gray hair and no beard. That's weird.
You teased me with beardless Cap. It's like they teased us with both beard Cap and one eye Thor. And now Thor's got 2 eyes and Cap shaved his beard. Like, what?
Yeah, what's the point of this?
I don't want that. Though Thor still has 2 different color eyes, which I appreciate.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool. But
I like that Thor still technically has a nano thingy eye.
Yeah.
Is it a smart eye?
I don't know.
It's just a regular eye.
Something that Rocket stole. Something.
Love
but
it.
We see Cap crying there. I almost, that tear, I was like, damn it.
Yeah, that hit me. I didn't see the tear until the second time. I was like, man.
When Black Widow says Thanos, he did what he said
wiped
he was going to do.
Wiped out 50%.
Of all life, not just human life.
Yeah, she said of all life.
All life. And I was like, damn, that's, wow. And just to see the kind of after effect of that. Cap says one line, we lost friends, we lost family, and we lost part of ourselves. And we cut to Hawkeye as Ronin. Whew. Hawkeye looks so badass. We speculated that Hawkeye would be Ronin. We'd seen a lot of set pictures leaked a couple of months ago or years ago.
Wait, what?
At this point. You didn't notice? Wait, Raven.
What?
You didn't notice Hawkeye?
No, that went completely over my head. I saw he had a new suit. I was like, that's dope.
There's a scene of him as Ronin. That's him as Ronin, the Ronin attire. He's wiping the blade, and if you notice on the floor, there's a whole bunch of dead bodies. I was like, damn,
Yeah.
Hawkeye. And it goes along the line of Cap saying, we lost part of ourselves. There's a comic storyline where Hawkeye loses all his family, and that's when that changes him. And maybe his family were lost.
They probably vanished.
Boom. I don't know. I'm just saying. And Hawkeye, because Hawkeye looks mad, and I'm so excited to see this version.
That was the only thing that kept Hawkeye like doing the right thing.
Yes,
was his family.
Yes,
it's the only reason he was retired.
Yes, it's true. Actually, that's a good point. That's a very good point. Raven,
as he loved his job, he just loved his family more.
And I think, the directors have said that characters that didn't feature prominently in Infinity War,
they're gonna have major storylines in this one.
So I'm excited.
But I think that's why they put Scott Lang.
Yes.
Because he wasn't in the other Infinity Wars at all. And a lot of people asked about him.
Bring out Scott Lang. I wonder, for people who haven't seen Ant-Man, I wonder what this trailer is going to do. Because this trailer reminds you that you have to see all the movies. It's like watching the season finale of a TV show and not watching the whole series and being like, what's going on?
Yeah. It sucks, though, because I feel bad for people that didn't start out with all of us. Because that's 20 movies to watch.
That's 20 awesome movies. I mean,
granted, they're awesome, but they're 22-hour plus films. It's not like you could do that, in a couple days. It's not your typical binge watch. Y'all should have been on the boat a long time ago.
This is very true. Let's talk about Ant-Man. I think I like the addition of Ant-Man in the trailer because this is funny because the trailer actually ends on a high, funny note.
Yeah.
As opposed to previous, like Infinity War, which ended on us like, damn, this is sad. It starts on a sad note, but it ends on a note of hope. Right? Cap says it has to work because I don't know what else would. So clearly they have a plan now. That plan that Doctor Strange says has 1 in 14 million chances of working, and
that's so crazy.
And so now I think obviously the plan might even involve time travel because when they talk about the plan, we see a clip of Cap looking at the watch he has with Agent Carter's picture in it. Mm-hmm. And so it's like, does that mean time travel? Does that show that? I don't know.
I would love some time travel. I feel like time travel kind of has to happen.
I think it does. I think that's going to be linked to Scott Lang because we've been told that
Quantum
Realm also deals with time.
True.
So I think that's what happens.
Yeah.
I think when he comes back, they realize, we can use these quantum things to travel through time and maybe change something or tweak something. I don't know.
True.
We'll see.
Also, I realized, I don't know, when they showed Nebula, I feel like it's she's in 2 different ships.
What I think,
I think it looks like she's in the Guardian ship.
I think she leaves Tony and goes somewhere else.
Yeah, but like when she first walks into that doorway, it looks like the Guardian ship. Like the interior. And then when she touches Tony, we're assuming Tony's shoulder. It seems like, I don't know, a different ship. Yeah. I feel like it's 2 different
It could be. That
scenes.
could be true, actually. Yeah, I mean, with editing, we never know with these things.
Because it's lit different and everything. The ship looks different. The interior, if you look at the actual way the confines work in the ship, it seems different. Because it looks like she's in the cockpit of this ship, and Tony's also in the cockpit of his ship. Yeah. They don't look the same.
True.
So I don't know. That's my assumption. I think she's.
I mean, clearly, they split ways at some point because when the last film ended, they were together. So that's the one fact we do know that
we know that they split for sure.
They clearly split ways.
But I'm wondering. I feel like Nebula is doing her own thing. I don't know. I wonder if she's trying to find Gamora or just the Guardians or something.
Yeah, but she knows that Gamora's dead.
I know, but still, I want her to do that.
Yeah. Or maybe she's going after Thanos for revenge. You know how crazy she gets.
She probably is going after Thanos, but it's how many times does he have to not kill you?
Right.
Just cut it out.
Raven, have you yet accepted that Shuri has been snapped?
No, she wasn't. I don't care. It's just a picture. It doesn't mean anything. Scott's picture was up there too.
We saw Raven doesn't want to accept the fact that Shuri was snapped, and Scott survived because he was supposed to be snapped. He was just in the quantum realm. He was the only new superhero to survive. Remember, only the OG members survived in terms of the Avengers and Rocket and Nebula. But then I wonder if that's got to do with because they were experimented on.
True.
Yeah, Rocket and Nebula, because Nebula's a cyborg and Rocket's like this half kind of mutated thing. And are they technically life? I don't know. I hope the storyline will kind of reveal why they survived, or maybe I'm just reading too far into it. Before we finish though, let's talk about the title, Endgame. Doctor Strange, before at the very end of Infinity War, mentions now we're into our Endgame. And a lot of fans speculated that that would be the title. Marvel for a while kept the title hidden from us. And I think that was kind of a bit of overkill. They said that the title would be a spoiler, but I feel like after Infinity War, a title like Endgame makes sense. It doesn't spoil anything that you didn't already know. Keeping that a secret was more hype than it needed to be. But that being said, I liked how the logo came together at the very end of the trailer. If you noticed, it's pieces of, I think it's like stone wood coming together again, as opposed to breaking apart. And I think they're showing I love that significance of it coming together. You know, they're working at fixing each other or reassembling, so to speak. I'm excited for this movie. I'm sure we're going to get another trailer. I don't need another trailer. I thought this was a great trailer in sense of it told us what we already knew without spoiling us, but getting us excited.
Yeah, like confirmed our suspicions and made us feel like, all right, cool. This is the movie I thought it was going to be. And then, you know, it's like I'm looking forward to it, but I also don't really need to know much else. Because, like, the thing is, no matter what they show, I'm going to watch it.
Yes.
You know, so it's like you don't really have to show anything. We're all going to see the second movie. You know what I'm saying? So it's like no matter what's in the trailer, you know, it doesn't really matter. Plus, they lie in trailers. I don't trust liars, so.
I think Marvel's getting better at trailers. I think this is a good trailer for a Marvel movie. I think they did a good job. I like the music, the build-up on the music. I think that they did a good job on that. And I actually I very much appreciate the fact that Marvel has been consistent with their visualization of space in their movies.
Yeah, definitely.
Like in Captain Marvel, in Guardians, in this, I think they've been very consistent. And I kind of appreciate and I like that a lot. Also, we found out last thing through this trailer that the movie is coming out a week earlier in April rather than May. So I'm very excited. Yes, I think it's April 26th. It was supposed to come out, I think, May 5th or something like that. And it's actually now April 26th. So I'm excited to get to see it a week earlier. They did the same thing last year.
Nice.
They did the same thing this year. So I'm excited. Are you guys excited for this new movie? Did you enjoy this trailer? Let us know what you thought. info@thenerdybunch.com or find us on social media at The Nerdy Bunch. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you, Raven, as always.
Thank you.
My name's English Dave. And as always, guys, keep it nerdy.
Peace.